he said, excuse me, what did you say? And I said, Bill Gove. And he says, Bill Gove. What about Bill Gove? And I said, oh, well, sir, I said, I was just thinking as fast as I could, because I knew it'd be my one shot. And I said, sir, well, I just met Bill Gove. I didn't really meet him, but I was meeting him Tuesday. I thought that's close enough, And I said, well, I just kind of met Bill Gove. He's new, and he and I were having lunch on Tuesday together, and I just want to give you a call and say hi from Bill Gove. And he said, well, why didn't you say Bill Gove when we first got on the phone? He said, how is Bill doing? And I said, well, sir, and I never met him. I don't know. And I said, well, I think he's doing pretty well. I think so. We're having lunch on Tuesday. I think so. He goes, do you know what Bill Gove did for this industry? Do you know who you're having lunch with on Tuesday? Do you realize, son, that there would be no national speaker? So there would be no thousands of people all over the world in the National Speaker Association without the great Bill Gove. Do you know he's the father of this industry? He said, I get all the credit for NSA, but there would be no NSA without Bill Gove. He said, now, if you would have mentioned his name right at the beginning, this has been a different conversation. He said, so now that you have, what is it that I can personally do for you? I almost dropped the phone. I'm thinking, I just won the lottery. He said, what can I personally do for you? He's no longer sending me to NSA. He's personally going to help me. How did this happen? How did this happen? It's impossible. It's a movie. I'm living in a movie. And I'm thinking, man, I better be very, very careful the way I handle this. And so I said, well, sir, I don't really need anything. I just wanted to say hello and pass Bill's good wishes on to you and just say, I'm really happy to be the national speaker. So I just want to meet you, at least on the phone. And that's really it. I didn't really have anything. I just was, you know what I was doing. And so he said, well, son, he said, that's great. It's very nice to meet you. And any friend of Bill Gove's is a friend of mine. He said, so you've got my phone number now. If you ever need anything in this business, you call me first. He said, because I can get a hold of anyone. Anything you need, I can probably make happen. And I'll tell you what, I've owed Bill Gove for a long time. He said, so if I can pay Bill Gove back by helping you, you just call me. And I'll do whatever I can to make that happen.